Hyderabad. That's another face that you are of and have been for many years. How is Indian mainstream cinema different from other cinemas? And how is cinema that comes from Hyderabad different from other mainstream cinemas in India?
That's a very intense question.
We have the time in the world.
No, I don't know if I have the knowledge to answer that.
Okay. You have all the experience.
Yeah, I'll try to say
Yes.
what I have from my experience. There are much better people, legends who can talk about this and give you the right answer. This is one industry that has paid my EMIs, which I grew up in, paid my bills, made me who I am, made my dad who he is, and the great legends we have in our country. It was for a long time not recognized as an industry, but today it is a film industry. And thank God it is. And this film industry is something, it is the best form of entertainment in India, which can make you forget of all the worries. Because India with 1.8 billion people, we have 1.8 billion problems. These films we make in India, sometimes people don't connect in the West. They're like, why are they dancing? Why are they fighting? Why are they dancing so much? But this is our culture. Every film industry, every country makes movies according to their culture. If you see Norwegian movies, Scandinavian movies, they are so beautiful. It's all about the green. It's about the ecosystem. Quiet, and they're protecting the ocean, protecting the vast land. And the West, you have some serious films, the critical films, critically acclaimed. In India, when you're happy, you dance in my house. When you're sad, you dance. When you're wondering, what do, I still dance. So dance and song and dance is part of our culture, and that comes into the movie, fortunately or unfortunately, and we Indians love it. And aesthetically, when you shoot it in a nice way, I think the whole world will love it, and that is an example why RRR was loved and why Natu Natu got the best song in the Academy.
You know, I have to say, for someone watching cinema from Hyderabad from a distance, I live in Mumbai, one of the things that intrigues me is the star system as well, right? For instance, when I say Ram Charan, that's great, but I think if I said mega power star, everyone will get it. Your father, the great Charan, is called the mega star. Your uncle, Pawan Kalyan, is called the power star. So you become the mega power star. Firstly, tell me, where do these names come from? How are these decided? Is there a committee that decides, okay, now we call them mega and power because father and uncle?
Not at all. It comes from the love of people, and it comes from the fans who love us, and it's because of them we are all sitting here and enjoying this life. And they have different ways of calling us. Sometimes they say Anna, they say Bhai to Salman. To my dad, they say Chiru, Megastar. It's all coming when you are brimming with lots of emotions and you're volcanic. The reaction comes, they just have a way to call you. That's it. It's just coming from the love of the audience.
And you know, you've also grown up with that love, watching the world around you, love your father so much. Chiranjeevi, Chiru as fans also call him, and Megastar as well. Is it tough to be so illustrious? I mean, we talk about, nepotism, blah, 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 but it's actually tougher when you have to live up to something so huge. It's hard to grow up under a banyan tree usually. Was that tough for you, or is it still tough for you, Ram?
It was very difficult as a child because I could not get out of my house when I wanted. I could not sneak out of my house. I could not sneak out in the night, go with my friends. So that's difficult.
Okay.
Apart from that,
because everyone knows you. I saw you there.
But there's so many people in the house, you just cannot sneak out of your house.
Okay.
Take your dad's car and drive it in the roads.
Right.
Jokes apart, I think it's only a pleasure. It was never a pleasure for me. It was only a pleasure to be born And I think I work best under pressure.
Okay.
And that pressure was my motivation. Waking up till today, my dad is 68 years. He has signed about 4 films.
Wow.
He's one of the highest paid actors now at 68. He's giving us a challenge. He wakes up at 5:30 still and works out, goes out. Even one day if I'm feeling lazy, I'm like, man, I need to get up. So it is a lot of stress to be a son. So there's not a single day I can rest. But I'm glad I have a family like this, I have an audience like this that are looking forward for our work. And henceforth, thanks to Arada, that the world has really embraced us. From Korea, Japan, LA, and the East and the West, everybody has really embraced us. It's more of a responsibility now. It's not just my being dad's son.
Right.
It's being the world's actor, global actor. It just doesn't come and sit on your shoulder just like that. You have to work for it. I can lose this opportunity. I can lose this charm even tomorrow if I don't work for it. Every single day I have to wake up and say I have to give something back to all my fans who have appreciated my work, who have embraced our films, who have embraced Indian films. If not now, there's no other time. Now is the time. We have to do it for the world cinema.
You know, in 2009, when you made Magadhiya with